Huh?
19, so I can't really do that much more.
Okay, you could play tomorrow, Nick. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed.
Yeah.
I mean, we went through like 4 days, and we still didn't make it to like the horror part. I think the horror part was about to start because she's depressed. She's depressed. They're all depressed. They're like me.
They all have like syndromes.
Yeah. Yeah, they all have syndromes. So we've got 70-year-old smoking syndrome.
Yeah.
Lolly Tsundere, pink hair. Oh, just
Yuri has cancer.
does Yuri have cancer? Are you serious? Oh my god. Revelations. Okay, then Monica. Oh boy, Monica. Let's not even talk about Monica. So
Oh
say
god, look at Yuri.
Sayori has deep depression. Yuri has even deeper depression. She's got no. Okay. Uh, so it goes. Uh, childhood friend syndrome plus depression plus more depression.
You mean crippling depression?
Yeah, crippling depression. Then we've got the Lolly Tsundere with pink hair, and then we've got Monica. Oh boy,
No words.
just no words.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna delete all of these saves. I'm gonna save after each level, like at the beginning of each level, so that we could go back and try different things, you know? So we're just waiting for Nick.
I'm not gonna play that tonight though.
Okay, so it's just me and Eamon.
Yeah, I mean I would, but I can't.
So Eamon, are you ready? Eamon, are you ready?
What?
Are you ready?
Sorry, I was playing
Okay, I clicked new game, so
we're doing a new game completely.
yeah. Do we have to do the voices?
Not
So
really. We should just get back to where we were.
I guess, but like I'm streaming, so I guess we should do some of
So
it.
we're just gonna start a new game,
Yeah, I'm starting a new game.
and they can't play.
No. Here, I want you to do the whatever you want, and so you're gonna do whatever you want, and I'm gonna do whatever I want, and then at the end we're gonna see what endings we got. Okay, that's how this is gonna go. We don't have to do voices or whatever, but you could just do it by yourself while I'm just sitting here talking.
Okay.
And then we'll just figure out where we end up. So you could just go on ahead. I don't care.
Go.
Okay. I'm just gonna wait and see if Elizabeth joins real quick.
No one's gonna watch a shitty stream.
Fuck you. But I need her help with choices. That's like the only reason that I actually care.
Are you bullying Yuri again?
I don't know. I'm gonna ask Elizabeth to see what she wants me to do. We could totally bully Yuri again.
Elizabeth is watching.
Ethan, fuck you. Yeah, Elizabeth's going to watch. I don't know why Ethan's watching. This is definitely not his demographic.
Ethan, don't waste your time on this fag.
Nick, you should watch the stream too. waiting on them to join. Okay. So Elizabeth is here. Yeah. Okay. So Elizabeth, do you want me to do voices? Because there are 5 characters. Do you want me to do like individual voices for each one? And then you need to pick a favorite. You need to figure out who we're gonna bully, and
Who
it's
we're
gonna be
gonna
great.
kiss. And
What? No.
who we're gonna suck up to.
Yeah, who do we suck up to? Who do we just absolutely shit on? And then we gotta figure out how the horror is gonna go. So, voices or no voices? That's
I'm
the
at
question.
the first golem thing.
Okay. Damn, you went pretty fucking fast.
Well, I just
Okay,
picked it
if
up.
I don't do the voices, it's gonna go a lot quicker. But you're just gonna have to read more, like without me doing voices. But we're not gonna get like anywhere if I read it out loud. Okay, so
Dude, I should do the fucking
yeah,
Baka.
yeah, you gotta do the baka. Okay, hey. Oh god, I hate my life.
Voice.
I can't do Sayori's voice. I see an annoying girl running toward me, from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long, me and Elizabeth. We used to walk to school together on days like these, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away.
Elizabeth can't want you to read it or voice it.
Okay, so you can read it. Okay. Well, then it's just kind of awkward. I'll read the part. I'll read the parts where like the main character is talking. I'm just not gonna read the parts where the girls are talking. Basically. Okay. So, however, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Okay, so she overslept. Okay. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Okay. Oh god, it's the same fucking name. It doesn't let me change the name. That's fucking stupid. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then, I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Why?
Fine, but you did wait for me after all. Oh, wait, sure, what did I do? Okay. I guess you don't have it in you to be, mean even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hee hee. Hee hee. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided to join a club yet? A club? I told you already I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about, Sarah likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just being by on...
Ooh, daily
Just
spin.
getting by... Shut the fuck up. Just getting by on the average, while spending my free time on games and anime. So basically me. Yeah,
Oh.
well, she's got depression, so I mean, uh-huh. I was talking about how worried, to how to socialize, or have any skills before college, or happiness is really important to me, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I know you're here, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years, because you're not used to being in the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Okay, alright, alright. I'll look for a few cubs, if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you just promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Is that foreshadowing? Maybe. The school day is is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Theory wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello, Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I caught you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me. Sometimes I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what?
Can't use PayPal for Amazon.
No.
That's so stupid.
Okay. Uh, well, that you could, that you could come to my club, Sayori. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Hee.
Natsuki is
No, shut up. She'll understand soon. Fuck you. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Theory is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
shadowing.
Shut up. I keep on, like, whatever.
No,
When we were playing yesterday, I completely forgot that it was a horror game for like an hour.
Oh, yeah.
I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Okay, everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. So, welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. What did I surprise?
You mean Natsuki?
Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of... Oh god, kill me. Why is that line a thing? I'm not reading that. Okay, what are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Can you... Nick, I'm going to ban you. Nick! You can't have it in your background. Okay, okay. Wait, no, stop! No, stop, no, stop! Okay, history, oh boy, why did it do that? Fuck. Wait, no, stop! Okay, I hate okay, this is not a good situation for me. Okay. Settings. How the fuck? Okay, we're going to the main menu. And we're... Girl 2 is definitely fucking a teacher. I don't think we get to meet any of the other characters in this game.
Yuri?
I think that was Yuri. Okay, we're gonna skip until we get back to where we were. Okay, way to kill the atmosphere. What a surprise. Welcome to the club. Okay, girl 2, you mean... Girl 1 was Yuri. Girl 2 is Natsuki, the lolly.
Oh.
If you want to say something, say it. Yeah, she's definitely a tsundere. Sorry. Natsuki. Humph. So, the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her once she gets booty. Sayori says that quietly in my ear and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Okay. Did Nick leave? Because I muted him. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comfortably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again. Monica smiles. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, blah blah blah. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me generally feels a little okay. You too, Monica. Game. It's a horror game. Chill out. Don't worry about it. No. Come, sit down. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica, one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches to the back table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Woo! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate. They were used to make ears. So cute. Okay, here, I'll unmute Nick. Are you gonna stop?
I'm gonna talk for like 8 minutes.
I server muted you. No! Why is it skipping?
Jake, Eamon, you wanna do something else?
Hmm?
You wanna do something?
I'd be down for a league game.
Okay, you guys go play League.
I don't.
Because I've got to restart again because the game's retarded.
It's gonna take
We can do
a while for Jacob to get
Yeah.
what you want to do then.
Do you think I could?
You can probably fit in one game.
Okay, if you're gonna play League, go to another channel.
I will go to the actual league channel.
Okay,
Make
blah blah
this
blah.
episode.
Ta-da, ooh. And that's you can lift the foil, cupcakes, yep. Whiskers, yep. Cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Hee hee.
When you're
One,
to the point.
yeah, when I get to where we were yesterday.
Eamon, move
I am.
channels.
Obviously. Oh my god, these people are idiots. Okay, oh, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica and I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and already has managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcakes around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaky glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thanks you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking you? It's not like I haven't I heard this somewhere before? Haha. Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you. You know, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Oh boy. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri is trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I'm not that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri fairly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. Okay, can you chill? I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls are all interested in the same goal. Okay, so Elizabeth, you need to pick a girl. I don't think we could pick Monica, and so we gotta go for Yuri, Sayori, or Natsuki, or we could just be nice to all of them, or we could like straight bully one. So like last time that I played, Eamon and I bullied the girl with purple hair. Not on purpose, obviously, but it just kind of happened because we were trying to get the pink-haired girl. So, yeah, the choice is yours, I'm saying. Or you could just wait until you see them more. I don't know. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why were also delighted. Fucking English. Delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. And it's a horror game, so like people are gonna die and shit. So I mean, like, you make your choices wisely because I'm just following what you say. I'll probably play it with Eamon again to figure it out later. Like figure out all the endings. So what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Also, um, we're supposed to remember what they like, like what do each of them like and what do each of them dislike. So Natsuki and Yuri are exact opposites. So if you try to go for one, it's gonna hurt the other one. So you gotta choose between them basically. As well. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. So yeah, Yuri's smart. Like, they're polar opposites. Yuri's smart, Natsuki's dumb. So like, but like, she's also like, they're kind of crazy. These people are crazy. Okay, the level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of fuck? It's amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop. You like the purple one? Okay. But, like, if we go for her, we're basically bullying the pink-haired girl. So you want to bully the pink-haired girl? Okay, anyway. So you want to go 100% for her, or do you want to just be nice to everyone? Because if we're 100% nice to her, like, some bad shit might happen to the other one. And same for the other way around. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Haha, funny. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. So, be nice to everyone? Okay. Really, I would have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Yeah, I hate horror. See, this is where I'm talking about their exact opposites. Okay? Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuka's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Well, what? What gives you that idea? Uh, you left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Haha. Theory slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I am not cute! Well, it's your choice, not mine. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. Understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Okay, do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe share some of your work. You can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Yeah, also, like, if you get emotionally attached to any of them, I wouldn't, because, like, okay, you gotta get, like, emotionally attached to, like, one. You can't just be like, I like everyone, because it's a horror game. And you gotta understand that in horror, there's bound to be some casualties. Okay? So, I'm just throwing all of the choices on you. So, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monaco. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem, man. What's that? We we're back. Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I blatantly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Damn, what a savage. Okay. Yeah, don't, like, you can't change your mind later, though. Like, you just can't. Okay? I never said I would join this club here. It may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look to, and, at least my train of thought. All four girls, stare back at me with dejected eyes, but, I'm sorry, I thought, humph, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Uh, that is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with them. Right. Okay, I've decided then I'll be joining the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Siri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, hey, chill. You really did scare me there for a moment. If you really just came by for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club, and, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hee hee. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed for after school. She always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. Okay, with that, the two of us depart from the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. So only purple-haired girl? Okay. Well, will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Alright, wait, one sec. I need to put my phone to charge. Oh, never mind. It's at 80%. Okay. And I guess that starts with the writing, with writing a poem tonight. Okay, it's time to write a poem. Pick the words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen to whoever likes your poem the most. um, because some weird shit happened when Eamon and I played. Okay, so when we picked the pink-haired girl, so you want to go with purple-haired girl, 100%, right? So just all of my choices here should go to her, right? Is that what I'm hearing? Just every single choice should be what she likes? Okay. All you gotta do is pick the fucking smart words. Oh shit. Okay, well, fine. One of them was to the other girl, but whatever. Who cares? Variance. Determination. Heaven sent. No. Okay, fine. Two go to the other girl, but who cares? Okay, fine. Three. I missed three, but that's not that bad. Hi again. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Not. Don't worry. This may be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. While I'm back to the literature club, I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't don't worry, guys. I always wait. Fuck. Always gives his best as long as he's having fun, blah blah blah. He helps me with my busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting, and you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Damn. How come you and can become good friends too? Sayori. Uh, um, as usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Well, wait, Sayori, me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here, Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. And I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She takes another glance at me and her eyes meet for a split second. This did not happen when I played last time. That only makes her face hide deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I'm under this sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused then I probably would have noticed in the first place, but I'm just rereading a bit of this, so. That's the book that you gave me, right? Yeah. Uh, I want to reread some of it, not for any particular reason. Just curious how come you have two copies of the same book? Ah, well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyways? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Makarov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure that I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about a girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost sister. But as soon as she does, so her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. So basically what we're doing, choosing who to trust. Okay? No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life begins to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You already made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. So that dark turn came out of nowhere. Ha ha ha. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of this, sort of thing? No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and, reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a new perspective when horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. then suddenly when you thought you related to the protagonist. Oh shit, I just realized something. I need to tell Eamon. Never shit, okay, crap. They're made out to be naive. One, for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villainous plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem when I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. What? Also, okay, that's I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I could do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. He's using big words, but like, what the fuck? Making this difficult for me. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's that just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I could feel her presence over my shoulders as I read. It's not a particular bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking down at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against yours and hold my book more between the two of them. Uh, I suppose so. Uh, Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess this make it kind of... I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her arm and holds the left side of the book open between her thumbs and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I can turn the page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after I flip it to her side. While holding it like this, we're huddled together closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think it's a bit... I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own violation. I don't know when the scary part starts because I didn't get to it last time. So I think 4 days in, maybe 5, depending on our choices. I don't know because I've never gone this route, so I don't know when the scary part starts. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb down, blah blah blah, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. She's like she's afraid that she'll do something wrong. It's not like I see into your head or anything, but they're shut up. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. Well, I mean, we could do like what time is it? Like, we don't have to get there by tonight. Like, we could do probably up to day 3 or 4, and then just, like, do whatever tomorrow. But they're kind of, you're saying mannerisms, I see. You remain silent for a moment, but that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Well, wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I meant it more that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think that's about time. It's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri is spared from finishing her thought. Is that all right? Yuri, you look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight, or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read it with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time, alright? Okay, I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, my relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done something like this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait. Ceremony enthusiastically put out their poems. Series is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Also, the days get faster after this, so don't worry. Like, this one's just like the longest one I've like in the fucking world. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay. Now, you gotta choose what order we're gonna do them in. Not do them. What order we're gonna show them the poems to. Like, who are we showing the poem to first? That's what I'm asking. So just put in chat whenever you figure it out, and I'm gonna message Eamon. Okay. Okay. You want to show it to the girl we were just talking to last?
Why is she depressed?
I can't tell you because it's on stream. But until I get to that part, at least.
Wait. Oh.
Okay, so are you sure Sayori, Natsuki, Monica, and then Yuri? Because Yuri's the one we were just talking to. Monika's the leader. Natsuki's the pink-haired girl, and Sayori is the childhood friend. Yeah, Monika's the quote-unquote. That's what we call her, at least.
She's the elder.
Yeah, the elder. Whatever. Okay, whatever. So,
Wait, are you on the first poem or second poem?
but first poem, we're just showing them because holy shit. So, instead of talking to, instead of Natsuki.
Wait for me to get to that point.
No, no, shut up. No, listen. Instead of Natsuki showing us the manga to read, Yuri gave us a book to read, and we read the book with her instead of something happening to Natsuki. So,
We read it with Yuri?
Yes, we're doing a book with Yuri, not with Natsuki this time.
Wait, is it like random every time?
No, it's based off of your choices for the first poem.
Alright, so so I'm going for Yuri.
I don't care what you do. Just do whatever you want.
I'm gonna go for Yuri then, because I'm kind of interested in Yuri.
Yeah, but then you want to make the lolly like depressed, the depressed
Oh, yeah.
lolly.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's definitely.
Elizabeth,
real
you need to answer.
Mm.
Okay, guess you know what? Fuck it. I'm just doing Sayori first because that's what she said. I'm
For
definitely most
Yuri,
comfortable
literally,
showing it with Sayori
just
first. She's
pick
my good friend
any,
after all.
like, for Yuri or Yuri, just pick anything that's weird.
Anything that's weird? Yeah, basically.
Yeah, like dark or. Oh, I
Uh,
like dark. Or
is
like,
this a good poem? Are you sure? Can you fuck off? Are you sure this is it's your first time? Of course, it's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that just that you wrote
What is
one.
night?
Shut the
Not such
fuck
a
up.
like nightgown. What the fuck?
Shut the fuck up. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing right in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, it's like I said before, deep down you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things is for new people, blah blah blah. That's something that only really good people can do, like Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Okay, then again, I can't deny she's a part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'll hold you to that then. Yay, now you'll read my poem too, right?
Okay.
No, Sayori. Hee hee hee. We'll see about that. Okay, Dear Sunshine. Okay, so it's the same poem. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Oh, by the way, Siri has like. I bet if she's like bulimic.
Don't know what that means. This is
It
just a
means
guess,
eat
but
the
did
wrong
you wait
food
until...
so you don't get fat.
Okay, did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to yes or no questions. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah, I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Hee hee hee. This is so much fun. Maka's the best. Yeah, but next time I won't forget, and I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay. So, Natsuki, Monica, then Yuri. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. If you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What do you expect me to believe, that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just saying what? Wait, what did it say? You're better off just trying again. Damn. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyways, I gotta share mine. Now, knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even like don't even take my writing seriously. But is it the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. It's like when it's easy. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things could be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I let it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone
Jacob,
is. What?
remember to say your bitch, fucks, and
What?
fuckers.
Oh my god, fuck off. I'm not gonna say it. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
Fucker.
Then Monica, then Yuri. Okay. Hi. Have a good time so far? Yeah, good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more, settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ha ha ha. Don't worry, we're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical.
Who do you make the poem for?
Yuri. I'm not.
Yuri? Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Haha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism, unlike Sayori, who usually who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. What the fuck? I can take it can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that yet. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring, learning, and trying new things. Uh,
Jacob,
I'm sure I'll. What? Shut up. Wait. I'm sure.
I got it perfectly.
Oh, you
Sayori,
did?
No, wait. The Sayori is the girl next door. Yuri is the shy bookworm. Natsuki is the tsundere lolly.
Yeah.
And Hanukkah is the cult leader slash I'm super friendly.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about it impressing them or anything. Haha. Haha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Oh shit. Okay, that doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I was at home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too
You feel
late.
too bad bullying Yuri.
Yeah, I know, right? Dude, I felt really bad bullying Yuri. but
Like,
but I know why Sayori would like cry, like was depressed last time. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Deep. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Oh, sorry, I'm not the right person to ask for feedback. Aha, haha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it could be really powerful. What is the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit in epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. What was the last thing you saw, Elizabeth? Any other way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, now Yuri. Dot dot dot. As you read the poem, I noticed her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Eh, what was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth and then ends up covering her whole face. Ooh, he's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. That's. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Ha ha ha. Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri is off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along, the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. What part are you at, Eamon?
I'm talking to Yuri.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Just hurry up,
Like,
because I want you to get ahead of me.
okay.
This is the reason I was able to tell. Uh, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize is, in new writers is
Like, Yuri just gave me the book and I slipped it in my bag.
I see. Okay. Just you can speed read because you don't have to like read it out loud or anything. I recognize in new writers is that they try and make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing style separate from the top letter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone as she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost Under the Light, the the fuck script, the ten
What?
Elizabeth help, the tendrils of my
Tentacles. Ooh.
not what it says. That's not what it says. Okay, the the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicken back. Okay. Da-da-da. I'm sorry that I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. Actually, I think her handwriting is very pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem, even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. No, not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. It's our first time sharing. I wanted to write something a little more mild, something easier to digest,
Oh,
I
damn.
suppose. What did you do?
Damn.
Are you into ghost theory? Hee. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all, but remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. Eamon, why didn't you add Elizabeth on Snapchat? You're such a bad boy.
What? No, I will. It's dead right now.
They usually do more than tell a
That's
simple
just my
story or paint a
character at the
picture.
moment. Sorry, I will.
Perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolical compared to the ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah, if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but then I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you. Me too. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, even if they're just being nice. There's no way my poems could stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh.
I'm skipping over Sayori. I'm only
Yeah,
interested
dude,
in-
fuck Sayori. Okay. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. I can't wait to explain to you why she cried, though. Okay. Or not cried, why she was depressed.
Elizabeth now?
Yeah, well, no, I can't explain it because Elizabeth is here. But, across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. I'll explain it once we get there. It's at the end of the next day. My eyes land on Yuri and Atsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Actually, no, it's at the end of this day. Never mind. Okay, as they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language, eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is, cute. Yeah, I know it's taking forever, but just chill out. This is just so that you can learn the characters and whatever. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How could that be cute? I know that. I just meant that the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and I did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a lot of time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Who? Natsuki? Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? But it's only because she's a tsundere. She can't do anything about it. No. And I liked her poem too. You know, he even told me that he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I. You're just Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just
Essentially,
jealous.
you can't skip anything that you've already seen.
Yeah, you can.
Or no, you can't skip stuff that you haven't seen.
Yeah, you can.
Really? Don't let me.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, it'll let me skip stuff that I haven't seen. Maybe you're just jealous that I appreciate that Jacob appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh! Damn.
Natsuki is a dirty, dirty tsundere lolly.
What the fuck, Elizabeth? I think you need to chill out. Is everyone okay? Well, also, Elizabeth, get ready to choose. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Jacob started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... this doesn't involve you! Okay, I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Jacob, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. And if she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain it to her. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Jacob? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? Or it's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think I think more highly of. Oh wait, they'll probably think more highly of me. Okay, so we could go the nice way, help me Sayori, or we could just go straight for Yuri.
Yuri. Alright, I'm on the second poem. I'll wait for you to catch up a little. Elizabeth?
Oh, she was talking about the thing where where Natsuki said that Yuri's boobs magically grew a size bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you have to drink milk. I'm sure that's
Yeah, yeah, it was just the milk. The magical milk. Milk. M-E-L-K. Also, if we choose Yuri, just Natsuki's gonna get, like, super depressed. I hope you know that. So, this is your choice. Actually, here, I'm gonna save here. In case you...
She said Yuri.
Yeah, I know she said Yuri, but Elizabeth doesn't know what she wants. Yuri. Okay, Natsuki, you are right that I liked your poem. See, wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feeling into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. Ooh. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this would have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both, said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think that you should too? No, Natsuki clutches her fist, and nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure.
Alright, I'm gonna go for...
I end up
Yuri
feeling...
again for my next poem.
Okay.
Her.
I end up feeling, bad
Misery.
for her.
Damn it. How does
Um...
Sayori like misery?
I don't know. Because she's depressed, that's why. Okay, sometimes when I'm hurt, helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki
Damn it, hopeless.
snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. Dude, did you save before the poem? Because then you could just go back and redo it. Just chill out. On her way out, she crumples the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stays down at her desk. I gently approach her and sit in her adjacent chair. Sigh. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think I need less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Jacob. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, What thing did Natsuki say? Never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Good idea. Makes enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Yeah, welcome to the club, Elizabeth. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. While I'd say it was worth it, it was alright, well, mostly. Jacob, how about you? Yeah, I'd say about the same. It was neat neat thing to talk about with everything. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you'll learn something about from your friends too, so your poems will turn out even better. ... I think to myself, I did learn more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job of impressing those I want to impress. I nodded myself with newfound determination. Jacob, ready to walk home? Yeah, sure, let's go. Hee hee hee. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Dude, do you know how much talking this is? It actually makes me want to shoot myself. I've never talked this much in my fucking life. Sayori, about what happened earlier, what do you mean? Between Yuri and Atsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion. That's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. For you. Jacob, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest, and I think everyone really likes you too. That's hee hee hee. Every day is going to be so much fun. Oh shit, what the fuck? I just started like choking on something. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone nice, but doesn't really need to stop there. This guy is a fucking man whore. I'm pretty sure I said that yesterday too. Well, just have to see what the future holds. Sayori, I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this.
Dude, we're walking with Yuri.
Yeah, you're walking with Yuri?
Yeah, we're filling up a pitcher.
How did you get that? What the fuck?
I'm ahead of you.
Oh, you okay? That that makes sense. Yeah.
Who the hell is Virulus TV?
God damn it! Why is Sayori fucking? Why does she like Misfortune? What the fuck? Why do you pick suicide and Yuri likes it? Okay, I got like all other than one, I think. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting, and I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Jacob. Yo, Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hee hee hee. I'm just not used to being to you being in the club. That's all I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood, but I guess it's always
Oh my god!
the simple. Shut. Can you? Are you at the horror part yet? Are you at the horror part?
No, but I think Yuri is yandere.
You think Yuri's a yandere?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Shut up, Elizabeth. I don't need your shit. It wouldn't let me change my name.
Dude, she just said, like, she got...
Yo, don't tell me I'm about to get there.
Okay.
But I guess it's always the simple things that get you to... Anyways, okay, shit, I should save. That's the thing. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why do you... We have a look at your purse, Sayori. Why, that all of a sudden, no reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Save. Cheese or coin purse. Oh, wow, there's nothing in it. Okay, wow. All the contents will invest. Only 2 small coins. Wow. Ha ha ha. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Oh, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you
By the
deserve to
way,
feel guilty.
Elizabeth wants you to explain why guys like to come in mouths.
Can we not talk about this?
She asked. Oh god, now we're encouraging her.
It's not. Yeah, it's just easy clean.
No cleanup necessary.
Yeah, just no cleanup. It makes life so much easier. Okay. Ahaha.
Like,
Yuri.
like, it'll be very rude to do on your clothes, and then you would have to...
Can you shut the fuck up? Let me finish the goddamn story. Okay, Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in a book as always. Aha. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri told Jacob to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved in things like that. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Ha ha ha. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. Okay, that's... there's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, now I have to accept the retribution, that. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little double inside of all of us, isn't there? Okay. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club room before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Hee. Plop. Kya. Out of nowhere, something smacked Sayori in the face and tumbled out of the desk. Ow. What was... A cookie! It's a cookie. Whoa. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Eamon, you're fucking ruining my stream and I don't appreciate it. It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Ha 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 ha. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Ha ha ha. Ha. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly takes open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. How the fuck do you even do that? You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki tastes a bit of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. beggars can't be choosers, but yours chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Siri gets out of her seat, goes by Natsuki, and rests her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laughed as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica's in the club room. Ugh. Yeah, also, what the fuck is Monica doing? Why is she always late? I don't believe that she's actually practicing the piano or whatever she says. Have you ever heard about her being late lately? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... Ah, ha, ha, ha. I wouldn't be so surprised. She's more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. Fuck. Okay. I mean, I think you need to chill out in my comments.
No,
Well,
I'm blazing it up. Like I'm going to discuss politics.
I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend. After all, you're so strong-willed, boyfriend. What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind. Oh, held you up anyways? Well, my last period was a study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. I don't believe that. Okay, that makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. See, exactly. See, Natsuki's smart. Okay, I must have not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down.
Wait, I need to write down my notes. Yuri has back pain.
Yuri has back pain? What the fuck? Yo, stop spoiling shit. I can only read so fast. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure on anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to, so... Fuck, whatever, I don't even care. I see. In that case, best of luck, thanks, blah, blah, blah. No, you didn't miss anything. I chose to leave out Sayori's shit. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori sort of wanted to finish. Back to her book. Disappeared in the closet. Hey, Yuri. I suddenly noticed that Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Let's actually have a question. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. That's very thing. What? Thanks very much. Can you not, Elizabeth? Okay. If there's one thing that can make my reading time any better, it's enough nice cup of tea. Not to mention yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, and the kind of water filled with a fuck. It's got a filter. Okay, that's all that you need to know. Okay, can you hold on to this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also puts a kettle plug. We go to some water. She walks past me, says kettle down on the t-shirt set. I didn't really watch her movements. To my surprise, she moves. The way she moves really contrasts to speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? We're just... Yuri was going to make some tea, so suddenly I realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit Can you shut the fuck up? Holy shit! I hate you. Just let me get there myself.
Okay.
Like, you're not reading it out loud. You don't have to, like, you don't understand the pain that I'm going through right now, okay? I've read every single fucking mind by myself. Okay? Okay, so shut up.
I salute you, soldier.
Yeah, holy shit. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want me to, or do you want to tell me that there's something wrong with helping involve Jacob in club activities? Eh, my mouth gaps. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. So let's go. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Damn, what a savage. Okay, once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, I just... Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think that you did the right thing. I was expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. God damn, she's definitely just a yandere. Okay, Jable. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is bad, and as you make it seem in your head, nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away, but you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No, no, no. What do you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I could hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? For friend, you say, your lister had. I really like being friends with you. This is so fucking cringy. It actually makes me want to shoot myself. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better anyway. Yeah, shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Holy shit, I'm fucking dying inside. Do you like oolong? What the fuck is oolong? Oolong tea? Yeah,
Long tea.
oolong. Very nice. The
Oolong.
Yuri tested to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You're, you really do this properly, don't you? Of course, I shouldn't do it.
Big fat butt.
Shut the fuck up. You shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hew hew. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri flushes the teapot and begins muttering the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming to herself. You must be in a good mood now, is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyways. That's great, Yuri. Don't push yourself too much. Fuck, I hate English. Why is it so long and difficult? I don't appreciate this. You're always worrying about me. It's very endearing. That's Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Jacob, I have another quest. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? What the fuck? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. Okay, so back problems, I understand that now. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over on my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back
So I thought
pain.
you were only gonna read the main.
Shut the fuck up, okay? I wasn't just gonna skip over parts like that. Do you know how awkward that silence would be? So you know what? I'm just reading everything. Fuck it.
Okay.
I just have back pain fairly regularly, so
Entertaining. It's like background noise.
yeah.
Oh, it's nice.
Fuck you. So I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's mostly likely because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like
Back
that while
pain.
reading. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
totally.
I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book
Oh
from my
god, my
bag.
t-shirt.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Is that like so impressive? Sorry, I'm a sassy redhead. Inside jokes at the bus. Okay. Okay. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hitting from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go nice with the tea. But he didn't take it out when he was with Natsuki. What the fuck, fucking bitch? Okay, Yuri and I then sit against the wall. teacups at our side. As so we assume the reading position as last time. Each of us holding half the book, except this time our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer to our shoulders and feel whatever. Who cares? How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri always has that kind of cute. Whatever. I don't even care. Shit. That's not what I meant. Fuck. What is English? Okay. When she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup, you're handing my teacup, holding it with my hand, not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it again, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Holy shit. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. Yeah, holy shit. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, we're pretty close to where we were yesterday. Is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy, pop it in my mouth, and then I take another chocolate, hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lip as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place chocolates in her mouth just like that. Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Um, sorry. I guess I should have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. Uh, that's all it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes and meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel hot breath on my finger. Okay, everyone. Ooh-ah. Ooh-ah.
Wow.
Ooh-ah, dude. Yuri, you're... Yuri just back. It's time to share poems. Jacob, you how Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling that it's something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Oh, okay, Elizabeth, back to your choices. Who, what, when, and where?
I picked Yuri. I'm gonna get home, but I think I'm gonna drink. We're back.
Ah,
Oh lord.
dude, it's pretty, like, fucking stressful reading this much. Holy shit. Hey, Elizabeth, chill out. It took Eamon and I, it took Eamon and I 2 hours to get, like, halfway here. So, I mean, we're actually going pretty well. Like, does it matter? It's just background noise. You don't have to be watching this intently. Like, you could be doing other things, too. Monaku, Natsuki, Sayori. Whose name? E-A-M-O-N? Okay. Monica. Okay. Hi, Jacob. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I want to count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she talks about literature, it's like the light turns on inside of her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what's going on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. Oh, no, of course not. I mean that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself, but still defending her like that. You must be pretty into her. You completely misunderstood. Ha, calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. What the fuck? It's just a hunch, but... Well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and on this, cacophony... What the fuck is that word? Fucking cacophony? What the? Definition? Okay. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeak. Shut the fuck up. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Oh, sine, cosine, tangent. Well, why are there fucking geometry shit in here? What the? I hate my life. Okay. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable night, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Load me. Wait, what does that mean? Load me?
Load me up.
I don't... What the...
Come on, Henry. Up in the back. Come on. One way.
It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Ahaha, I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just, a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing, with my space on the paper, choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. That's why I wrote the lines really short, makes it feel like they're trying to, speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question to be asking. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression or a feeling, or a conversation with a reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. She's breaking the fucking fourth wall. I don't appreciate this.
What? She was breaking
She's breaking the fourth wall. She said...
Oh god, she's breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah, did you see what she said? Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Oh my god.
You never know when you might change your mind or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Haha. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What the fuck? Okay, so... She was probably breaking the fourth wall in the poem, too. Monica Natsuki. Really, Natsuki next? Okay. Well, I can't admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see you're putting in some effort. That's good, but I still don't like this at all. Damn. It's trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you don't really suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? And I keep my voice down. You know Yuri would love this kind of thing. Angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I mean, looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve. So what I did is beyond me. I am so done with you. Natsuki shoved the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, then don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to press in the first place. No, Sayori likes happy and sad things. So Sayori, Yuri. How lewd. Oh god, fuck. Can you not? Can you like stop? This is why I don't talk to you. Ooh, I like this one. It has some nice feelings that I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. Hee hee hee. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, it's not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. Well, that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Fuck! Part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in this first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to try to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. How far are you, Eamon? Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems.
I just show Sayori in my poem.
Okay, wait, sometimes sad poems too. Yeah, I guess a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sailor. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little shrug. A little rug? Wait, what? A little hug. Okay. I'm not... What? No, shut up. What is brain? And make a nice happy rainbow. Theory that's unexpectedly poetic. It is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Jacob. I should go right. Yeah, I know. Yeah, go right. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what that means. That's gotta mean something. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbed together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper, deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps, and it doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry, they don't want my bottles that... do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pulled them all from the shelf one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in all shards, all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Okay, so what I'm understanding is that Sayori, in this case, is talking about her experience yesterday during the Natsuki and Yuri fight, and how she was depressed about it.
Alright, I would still walk home with Sayori, or I would walk home with Yuri.
Okay, see, that's the thing that I was talking about. If you say that you would walk home with Yuri, though, like, it's gonna make Sayori depressed. That's what I figured out. That's what made her depressed. Holy crap.
But should I? What do I do?
Sari, well, just wait for Elizabeth to get there so that she can decide. Sarah, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind
It
of
actually
creepy.
says
Creepy.
J-Bub.
Yeah, fuck off. Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm not used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself in this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing's like magic. You've got a pretty passion about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die, huh? Don't get ahead of yourself. Sarah's always had a bit of a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be so pessimistic. Holy fucking... Wait! Lemon, I feel like we're missing like a lot of shit, okay? Because when it says load me, right? Like, it says load. And the bottom, like, there's a load thing. Like,
I know, it's weird.
I wonder... dude, there's gotta be...
We load that into like a browser.
My guess is that we're missing so many shit. Like, so much stuff. And fuck off. We're missing so many things. And we just can't comprehend it yet. Let's see what you've written for today. Your stays at the poem with surprise expression. Do you like it? Jacob, this one might be even better than yesterday. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job of explaining. I really want to give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like that, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. Yeah, I really only write for my for myself.
Get shorter and shorter.
Yeah, thank God. And
Only
people.
pick like 6 letters.
Yeah, people would just laugh at me. Okay, thank God. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods, huh? Even your close friends, that Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? So Yuri and Natsuki both don't have friends. Basically, that's all I'm hearing. Fucking.
Jesus.
So
Opposite.
basically, Yuri and Natsuki are me at my new school. I do if it's with you, blah blah blah. Okay, what the fuck? The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. That enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoons, and what? I don't even know what that fucking says. The raccoon and urge. Urge? Oh, the raccoon and urge. Okay. Okay. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my... Shut the fuck up. Every time I brandish my cutting knife... Shut the fuck up. The raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic... what the... Pavilion. Conditioning, I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Holy God, I'm so fucking tired. I can't even right now. Give me like 3 minutes. I need to think. What is life? What is existence?
We'll have to go to bed.
Nah, dude, what time is it? I can't go to bed. Fucking, it's like 11.
It is 11:14. Too early for me.
Okay. Dude, I'm not even on the third fucking day. It was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I could see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. But we're not at the horror part yet, and that's the problem.
Oh, it's coming. Oh,
Are you
it's
are-
coming. It's
are-
coming.
are you at it yet?
I don't know, but it just said, "Why does it feel like I'm being watched?"
Oh, that's definitely Yuri watching you. What the fuck?
Probably.
I don't
Yeah,
know if it's my
Yuri.
fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's closer to my preferred writings of canvas, vivid imagery, conveying emotions, blah blah blah. So I can't, dude. I can't read it word for word anymore. I just can't. Well, I think it's something different. People can relate in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of you. Don't you have anything like that? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I had to learn to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Yeah, me too. Yuri is literally me. I might be uh ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Dude, holy shit. This guy is the best fucking listener in the world. I could not. I'd just be like, shut the fuck up. You talk too much. Like,
Really?
god damn,
I'm a
dude.
great listener.
Like, I just can't. Like, what is listening? What is talking to other people? I don't even understand. Like, oh god. It's not a good situation. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things, writing, listening. That there really are many people like you. That's exaggerating a little bit. That's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. That's just a really nice feeling, and you're to thank for that. It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me for just a moment. Her timidness seems to disappear. Holy god fucking damn, thank god it's fucking that part's over. I hate the Yuri. Okay, everyone. We're all doing going to okay, I have something extra planned for today. Everyone comment. Okay, so basically Elizabeth, what's happening here is they're gonna have everyone read poems, okay? So I'm just gonna skip over it because nothing unique happens here. Okay, so there's a festival coming up and so they're gonna read poems out loud and so,
Then after that, I'm sure it'll get really horror.
yes. So, yeah, I'm just skipping, like, all of this. Because I can't read this all over again. I just can't.
I just skipped to the part where like I'm nothing new, like new stuff.
Yeah, I was walking... Well, I'm gonna get to where we were walking home. Yeah, so now they're gonna practice. Okay, blah. She does well. And then I think Yuri decides to go. Yep, Yuri decides to go. She does perfectly fine. Then Sayori,
That's
then
your
Natsuki.
now for the
No,
14th day.
then Sayori, then me, then Natsuki. What is Elizabeth saying?
So Jacob will probably tell you.
Tell her what? Okay, so I read my poem. It's whatever. Then Natsuki goes. It's called While You're Looking at Me Video. Presenting Jump. Natsuki recites it. She does fine. Easy for you to say, but or not. Whatever. Fuck my life.
Ah!
Are you at horror?
No, my dog just farted.
God damn it! You got me excited. Fuck you.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm so like bored. Just like get me to the fucking horror.
Dude.
I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to
That is
find the same
hard.
enthusiasm. Okay, whatever. It's for the sake and oppressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go.
Oh no, Yuri.
What did Yuri do?
Dude,
Okay.
during lunchtime I eat by myself.
Okay.
Dude,
Elizabeth,
I-
we're Elizabeth, we're about to make another choice. I will come say her once more, even though it's been a few days, blah blah blah. Sayori is being a little quieter. Hey, Sayori. Okay, Sayori, I was spacing out. I was thinking about something from earlier, like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words, so let's just say that one day Yuri has to walk home with you, huh? So what would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Hee hee hee. Okay, so if we say I would walk home with Yuri, Sayori's gonna get depressed, and I don't know what happens if we answer the other way around. So let's just save here. Okay. Why would I answer the fucking phone? Do you know what time it is? I'm not gonna deal with your shit right now, Elizabeth. I'll unblock your number later. Actually, I don't even know what your number is. Just text me it. Oh wait, you can't text me. Just Snapchat me it. Huh. That's what I meant, not text. Oh, okay, so Elizabeth, it's your choice. I don't know your fucking number. Dude, I'm stressed. Holy shit. Elizabeth, make the damn choice before I make it myself. Do we bully Sayori? Wait, what did you choose, Eamon?
Hmm?
What did you...
I would walk with Yuri.
Okay. Anything weird happening with Sayori since then? I guarantee something weird's happening with her. Fucking weird ass shit. Okay, you know...
Some cult stuff, man.
Actually, after once we get to the next day, I'm gonna save and we're just gonna end the stream there because I can't read anymore. I'm like, actually, maybe we won't end the stream. Maybe I'll just go play League. I'll end the stream,
I'll play
start another stream, and I'll play League because I can't with the reading. Walk with Yuri, okay? Walking on with Yuri, huh? I mean, given how hard it is to socialize, I feel awful turning her down. Isn't she beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You just admitted it. Geez, there's not even any point in speculating. That's never, blah, 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 gonna happen. But just think about it. It's not so long before you won't need me anymore. Need you? Sorry, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. Nobody in the club is replacing you. If you say so. And I'm feeling awkward, but it's kind of her fault for trying to be such a weird situation. I can't just let her. If there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what happened in that time? Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Question. Extraordinary. Fucking.
Hmm.
Why did I just click massacre and Yuri liked it?
God. Yuri like anything like horror or
Yeah.
like complicated words.
Yeah. I just choose all the complicated words for her. Wrath. Philosophy. Cage. Suicide. Tragedy. What the fuck? Why does she like tragedy? God damn it. Misfortune. I don't even know what to say. Okay, we're just gonna I don't even know what to do. I'm just saving fucking everything. Okay. We're done with this game for tonight. I might stream it again tomorrow. I don't know. I just yeah, but like we didn't get to any of the horror in fucking 3 hours.
Well, that's because we restarted.
Yeah, had we just kept, but I wanted Elizabeth to at least understand some of the story before going straight into the horror. And plus we would have, and plus we were going the Natsuki route. Okay, so we're gonna quit the game. I'm gonna end the stream and I'll restart it and we'll play a game of League, I guess. I don't know, dude. My head hurts like really badly. Holy shit! How long was that? Whatever. I'll figure it out later.
2.5 hours, I'm sure.
Like straight reading, dude. Holy shit! What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay, see ya.